But you ain't taking over Shanti.
Why? Off of names?
That looks. I don't know you taking that over Shanti.
Nigga, that wasn't that. Listen to what I'm saying. When it was a fresh breakup, when Nelly left Ashanti and went to Miss Jackson, nobody was sitting here saying like, "Oh, Nelly, you downgraded."
But if right now, both of them in front of you, who you taking?
Because Ashanti got that baby weight and that shit hitting on all the right body parts.
But before she had the baby weight,
I don't know, dog.
That's fake, right? Hers, Miss Jackson's was.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't like I said. I don't. That's why I say I don't know. I'm just sitting here saying this. I know for a fact. I don't remember nobody sitting here saying when Nelly and Ashanti first broke up, and he went and started dating Miss Jackson, and they was in a relationship for a long time. I ain't never hear nobody sit here and say, "Oh, Nelly, he downgraded dating." Nobody ain't never say that. She ain't got no song. She just pretty. Like she's popular for just being pretty. That's it. Nothing else. Ain't nothing. She ain't got no ever extra razzle dazzle to her. She's just a beautiful woman, and that's why she popular.
Think or have this make-believe story. I left because I wanted initially, I guess, space to see maybe will the space bring us back together, or do I need this space because I just need to rip off that Band-Aid? So, and initially I wanted the space or the break to rip that Band-Aid off. So, but no, like no ill will, nothing bad. Just sometimes people don't work out. People grow apart. Like sometimes one person might want to be still in the situation and the other person is like, this isn't working. It happens, you know? Right. It just didn't work out. And that is all good.
So for people who don't know, of course, like I said, right after the last person Nelly was dating in a public relationship before he got back with Ashanti was Miss Jackson. So of course, and basically her sitting here saying is obviously they kind of like it was a neutral breakup. It wasn't a bad breakup. Nobody wasn't cheating or nothing. The case may be. Maybe they wasn't kind of moving in the direction that she probably wanted to, because I'm sure it seemed like for even going back into this new situation with Ashanti, it seemed like Nelly was one of them type of niggas that kind of like just string you along for a long time on just, hey, we're just dating, and it's not no real like marriage or it's not no real commitment to it. So I'm sure, and Miss Jackson is an older woman, same way Nelly and Ashanti is older. So I can imagine like, bro, ain't nobody trying to just keep dating and this ain't moving no further than us just being boyfriend and girlfriend at a high level because we got some bread. So I kind of get where she was coming from, but of course, you know, people with social media gonna have their moments with it and they gonna laugh her out the gym like, how you gave it a break and he ended up getting married and having a kid. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was her, I probably would feel some type of way. I respect her keeping it clean where she don't sit here and like she ain't bitter about it. But I don't believe at nighttime you ain't punching the air sometimes. I don't believe that. I told y'all I stand firm. I don't think people actually, you can sit here and tell somebody you love them, but I don't believe that you can sit here and say with your real heart and chest and say I was actually in love with somebody, and then after we break up, your next relationship, you end up finding your happiness and love and getting married and having kids and starting a family. We talking about real love? That means y'all had those same conversations. So it didn't happen for us, and then it happened in your next relationship. You're gonna feel some type of way. Cool. I respect her for keeping it clean and being, but yeah, I hear you.
But only if you didn't have kids. But if you have kids, would you be?
Oh, and then they end up moving on having some more kids? No, I wouldn't care. If I already got my own kids, I wouldn't care.
Okay. But because if you don't have kids,
yeah, if I don't have kids and you was the person I was planning to be my first with, or my person that I was going to be the only person I had kids with, I would definitely feel some type of way. Like, but if I already got my own kids, like let's see and say if I already got 2 or 3 kids of my own, I wouldn't give a fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't care.
Come up with this thing in church.